Aloha kako, mahalo ka launa ana mai no kia pukana o ʻāhai ʻōlelo wala, ka lua o ʻelua e kia ana ma Mauna Kea. A o iai ua pili no ma ke kahi ano I ke kukulu ia o ia hale kilo hoku o ka TMT I ke kako ma o loa aku kia kea a me ka vaivai o nā haʻawina e kupu ana mai loko mai o ia ninu ne. A no leila, o iai ma ka pukana mua I nana ia poʻaia pili kiko I o ka ʻoihana kilo hoku ma Mauna Kea a me ka hihia o ka nui ana aʻe o ia ʻoihana ma luna o ia mauna ihiihi o kākou. Ma keia pukana, e launa ana me keia mau hoa aloha lāhui, a walaʻau no nā haʻawina e kupu mai ana a me ke ano e paʻa mai kaʻi ai ia haʻawina no keia mua aku. Drew, we were talking a little bit about kind of the normalization, if you will, of some of these laws and policies that have been put into place as it relates to Native Hawaiian rights and practices, given your position on the council. You know, I also wanted to continue along that discussion point and kind of talk about this notion of engaging in the systems where decisions are being made, some that affect who we are as Native Hawaiians. Talk to me a little bit about your decision to engage in the way that you have and perhaps the importance of that in your opinion.
Great question. I think it's so important to be engaged in the process, and it was one of the fundamental things why I decided to become a council person for my district. You have better access to what's going on, you understand the process, and you get to make decisions that benefit the people that you represent. So becoming part of the process, I felt it was a great opportunity to not only know what's going on, but to actually make a difference of how the laws are shaped, how we move forward with how we want our kids to live, our grandkids. So it's extremely important to be engaged in the process. You don't have to be a politician to be engaged. I'm not stressing that. That was just my direction of how I thought I could best help my community. But for the laws that we pass, for the things that go through our system, we always try to advocate to the community, be part of the process. We want to be engaging in the beginning. You know, there's a lot of things that that happen throughout the process that if we just work together in the beginning, formulate the ideas, formulate the policy, and let's all try to figure out that middle ground of how to get to where we want to go, I think that's how I drive the bills. That's how I drive policy making. So it's really important that's a crucial aspect to myself of how we move forward as a community.
You know, sometimes I think there's this, I don't know if it's an assumption, maybe just a thought in general, that in order for minority voices, if you will, and Hawaiians being that of sort in our own homeland, it sometimes may look like, the only or the best way for us to make sure that voice is heard is to, and appropriately many times, is to rock the system and put the system in check. But I think we're talking about the validity and the value of being engaged in the system. And although it might seem novel, it's not really the case for us as Hawaiians.
No, absolutely not. The laws we spoke of earlier are only in place as a result of the engagement of our people from during the kingdom time, during the territory time, and during the state. If we didn't have the checks that you talked about, rocking the boat, if you will, those laws that we rely upon today wouldn't exist. That said, it also meant that in a lot of instances, our people were engaged as decision makers, as lawmakers. It's a very Hawaiian, I think, to be involved in politics. The political landscape has changed over time, but our people's engagement in those arenas is not a new thing. It's something that we've seen. From the time of the kingdom, voter turnout, for example, was very, very, very similar to what voter turnout was by Hawaiians during the territory. And so I think we went through a period in which maybe some of our people thought it wasn't the right thing to do to engage in that space and just to be engaging outside, rocking the boat, if you will. But I think we get the best results when we're doing both. So yes, we still need to be held accountable, but absolutely being a part of the system and making the decisions and thinking about Native Hawaiian rights up front, I think we'll just have better results that way, and we have, and hopefully we improve on that and continue to re-engage.
Right, I know we've talked before and you've mentioned the fact, it's kind of like this factoid that I've always remembered about how engaged Hawaiians were specifically during the territory when it came to, even I think it was the development of the parties that existed.
So in Hawaii, the Democratic Party, the Republican Party, and the Home Rule Party, which were the first three parties, were all created by Hawaiians. And many of those Hawaiians were actually engaged and involved in, trying to resurrect the kingdom soon after the overthrow. And, they didn't stop those efforts, but in order to take care of their people, they engaged in the system that existed. And we helped develop, so we basically developed the systems. And during the territory, we dominated territorial politics. So most of the legislators at that time were Native Hawaiian. So, we helped to create the system that we find ourselves in, and I think it's just natural for us and responsible for us to re-engage in those systems and, and make Hawaii the place that it should be, that respects the first people here.
Mai hoi mahalo ho ia o ko e kolu a peia hoi ko mahalo ia o ko no ka launa ana mai no keia pukana o ʻāhai ʻŌlelo wala a no ka ike hou aku no keia kumuhana ma ke kiko I e kele aku no ia o wiwi kiko TV kahahio Mauna Kea a e like me ka mau e nana pū mai na polo kalamu e ae a pau o ka mako kanela kiko ho e o Oceanic Time Warner Cable helu kolu lua ono. Aloha.